Hello, everyone. Hi. What's up? Welcome to a green screen. I don't know. We're having I have one, and I've been wanting to use one for a while, and so here I am. And I was gonna do one of the command center, full disclosure, but could not find. I did not have nearly long enough to try to find an image that I would have wanted to. So I could not find a good one of the command center, but hey, Megazord and stuff, and a random bit of Toku news that is still lingering around that I need to get rid of real quick. I have so many layers. There we go. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Cody, RJ, Ranger Select, Cordell, Johnny. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. I could not do a show. Usually I record on Thursdays. I could not do it this Thursday, so, excuse me. See, unedited. I was going to do one on Thursday, but since I couldn't do it, I figured, hey, I'm not going to miss one. We're just going to do it live. So here I am. Welcome. A shout out to Keith for helping me get all of this set up. I mean, and honestly, he got all of this set up while I was away. So my lights, my green screen, it's just silly. I could be anywhere right now. I could be in your backyard and you would have no idea because of a green screen. Except it would probably be really cold and I'm not going to go into your backyard. Hello. I'm just going to give another minute or so. Let anybody come in who is wanting to hang out. I'm sorry this did start a few minutes late. I was messing with them stuff. I'm only going to assume it was like last week. I was messing with some stream stuff. And, yeah, like my key went off and it wasn't letting me stream. So I was a little like, about that. What's up? Hello. Rose. Kelly. What's up? It's a night off from the kiddo. It's a little personal before I get started. My kid is not sleeping right now. And so I'm very tired. And I've been spending nights, like, on air mattresses in her room, so, woo, I'm looking forward to a full night's sleep in my own bed tonight, without a toddler crawling in it. Larry, Larry? Come on, buddy. You know what it is. I gotta wait, though. I can't crack that open until we get it started. What do you guys think? Let me know. I thought it would be fun. I've kind of wanted to do the Ranger Week in Review in front of a green screen. This is my first testing of it. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to eventually move more of this all downstairs so I could do it. But at this point right now, this is what it is. So I've got my lights, my green screen, my husband's microphone. What is up? We're just going to, you know what? The stream's going for 6 minutes. Let's just get to it. I don't have the fancy thing. I'm going to crack this open, and it's just going to sit here, and I'll end up drinking it warm. But I have to crack this open while I get started. Oh, y'all ready? It's been a week, right? Right? This week kind of just started off with a, like, boom, Ranger Nation. We had a bunch of stuff, so let's, gotta get my announcing voice. You guys ready? I gotta yawn. Hold on. Wait. Alright. Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. I don't know. What is up? You made another week. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers. And this week, because we are live Tokusatsu. Basically, what I'm saying is, if they wear a spandexy base suit and they fight a rubber-suited monster, I'm going to talk about them tonight. So let's get into it. We're going to talk about Power Ranger news first. Then we're going to move over to Toku news, and it goes Rider news, Sentai news, other Toku news, which this week is including Ultraman and Godzilla, for all of you Toku fans joining me. Because, guys, it is Toku Week in Review 50. Wait. Is this right for you guys? I'm still adjusting the camera angle. 50! What? This is crazy. I started the Toku Week in Review because there was just a week or two in a row. There was just way too much news. It wouldn't fit in the YouTube description. Okay, so I was like, I have to do something. Maybe I should switch it up into its own show. And it has been 50 episodes, guys. So thank you to not only my Power Ranger fans, but my Toku fans as well, for sticking through me, for getting through this, and for having a really fun show, a really fun place to turn to every Friday. So hello, let's have some fun. Alright, so we gotta get back into... This week we are going to talk about Beast Morphers, of course, is getting started with Season 2, including a new addition to the cast. Lots of stuff with gaming news as well, and of course comic stuff involving lots of stuff this week with Heckle, which you know I'm happy about, so happy about all of that Heckle news. And then we get into Toku news, and we've got, of course, Geo stuff, Geosuit 2 already being out. We have more guest stars coming to it, a little bit of stuff about special. All I'm saying is, the man who makes me cry many times is getting his own special night at a theater, and it is not Kamen Rider Zangetsu. It's another one. It's a TWIR. But he's getting his own special night. Lupin Ranger vs. Path Rangers entering Ryu Soldier got... There's a commercial, guys, and they may have teased something. We're going to talk about it a little more. All of that Ultraman SH figure art's coming out. That was a super long intro, guys, but I hope that was plenty of time for you to get a drink. Buddy, we're going to have some fun this Friday. You have your drink? You better grab a drink, kick back and relax, because the Ranger and Toku Weekend Review starting right now. Pretend that was the opening. My nose itches really bad right now, which is so inconvenient when you are streaming. Well, what's up, guys? So I went over the basic of what's going on in Toku and Ranger news. So yes, what we do is we do Ranger news first, go through everything, Ranger news, comic news, merch news, all of that, and then we move on to our Toku news, Rider news, Sentai news, and other spandexy-clad heroes. What are we going to get in? What are we going to get into first? Let's see, the big wall of graphics. Oh, wait, can't do wall of graphics yet. I gotta move. You would think if I was going to do this more professional, I would do it and then, like, add it later and not have you guys see me move it, but it is what it is, guys. I got a green screen this week. I feel pretty good. Beast Morphers! That is what we're going to talk about a little bit, because Beast Morphers Season 2 is filming right now in Auckland, New Zealand. Whatever. It's the land down under next to it, where they honestly just probably live in peace and harmony and very nice. I don't know. New Zealand seems gorgeous to me. But they're in New Zealand and they're filming Beast Morphers Season 2. It is officially filming right now. They arrived a few days ago, but it is up and running. Check out, watch the cast. Jackie Sislowski, she is our new Yellow Ranger, and she got to watch the first episode, and it brought her to tears. Just another thing, you need to be following all these guys on social media. I am so excited, because think about it, guys. It is the 25th of January right now, and if they start, because they keep saying, you know, February, the last Saturday in February is actually February 23rd. Which is this Saturday, and then 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks away. Could we be seeing Beast Morphers in only 3 weeks, or is it going to get pushed back to maybe the first week in March, a little earlier? Going back, Johnny asked the question about should premiere right before or after the Kids' Choice Awards. That happens on the 23rd. They keep saying February, and I can't see them... I can't see them postponing it late enough for them to, like, really hype it up for the premiere at Kids' Choice Awards, but I definitely see them airing it, and then, I don't know, maybe they can get them to walk the orange carpet. hopefully, definitely next year they'll be nominated for some awesome stuff. Because, guys, Ranger Nation, Beast Morphers, fingers crossed, it's going to be awesome. And it's going to be nominated for stuff for the Kids' Choice Awards. We've had something nominated before, right? I feel like we have. I also feel like maybe we haven't. I don't know. You know what? So, I'm also reading chat up here. Larry said things it's not super. I don't know that, actually. I haven't seen anything that says Super Beast Morphers or Beast Super Morphers, but I hope they just drop it. I just hope they say it's a Beast Morphers, and it's, what's crazy is, maybe they say Beast Morphers is a 44-episode season. The hiatus between the first season ending and the second season ending is shorter than the summer hiatus. So in reality, they could do and just call it a 2-season Beast Morphers and have a cliffhanger in, December. Have your Christmas episode, whatever, that always has to be in there for Nick. And then immediately get to, in February, the continuation of the cliffhanger. That would be far better than the long hiatus they have. Wow, we got into something crazy, and we're not even in this yet, and we are already going strong. Oh, it's going to be Good Friday. It is going to be a Good Friday. What would have been worse as a name? Super Beast Morphers or Beast Super Morphers? Beast Super Morphers. I gotta go. Beast Super Morphers would have been, I think, the worst out of that, too, because you can say, Beast Morphers in a comma, or in a parentheses, and you put, Super Beast Morphers, or just pretend in the corner I just wrote super with a Sharpie. Yeah, Beast Super Morphers would have been absolutely terrible. That's a fantastic question, though. Larry, what's up? I see you with that beer. Larry, dude, you get off work. You better have one, buddy, or I'll have one for you. Johnny, Ninja Steel was nominated before for Kids' Choice. Thank you for pointing that. I thought something was nominated, and I could not remember. Your and Bruno's, so PT Gibson, yeah, I still can't believe your and Bruno's latest video has to be an honor. It was really surreal. It really was. He mentioned me, his last, I guess, vlog when he was talking about, the follow-up of the video he posted, and, he mentioned me by name, and said, Ranger Liz posted something, and I was kind of like, wow, okay, I don't even have 3,000 subs yet, and so it's kind of a cool, it felt kind of cool, and then I saw his video, and it was really crazy to see my footage up there and to have his link, and I'm really grateful, and I'm sure some of you here might be here because of Bruno. This last week I've gotten more subs than I have in the last month. I mean, I'll be honest, this has been a thank you to everybody who's came in and checked me out now, who's been like, oh, hey, who's this chick who does Power Ranger stuff? I do news. I post 4 videos a week, so what's up? Let's have some fun and talk Power Rangers. It was an honor, and it was, it was surreal, and I'm really thankful for it, because when you're a channel my size, any and all publicity from bigger channels, you just go, thanks, man. Thanks. Okay, so, alright, enough gushing about that. I think Zyuohger should be adapted as a second season for Beast Morphers. Would it be neat if they just did a whole power switch like they did back in MMPR? You know what? They already had to remake all the suits for Beast Morphers, so why not remake it for Zyuohger? Do I think they will? No, but I really like Zyuohger. I did not really like Zyuohger suits, but I liked the mecha and the theme, and so I wouldn't mind that. Blah, blah, blah. I think it's a link to whatever you're talking about. Oh, what's up? Yeah, I will. I've been linking on a bunch of other stuff, but I will shoot that down below, because I guess maybe I have it. And then if you hear any sound, sorry, I think I have some stuff muted, but now I'm like, I'm gonna be on YouTube and changing weird stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So while I find that link, let's just continue on, because we do have some more Power Ranger news and more Beast Morphers news in general. And there's a, so listen to Bruno real quick while I pulled that up. Beast Morphers news in general, we did get an interesting thing because we got a man cast for Mayor Daniels. So that's just the name that they gave to the character, Mayor Daniels. And that is the name of the character. The actor is Kevin Copeland. This is thanks to Power Scoop. Of course, they're the ones, so they always check out, like, casting and stuff like that. No really clue as to, what he's exactly doing it, but it says, this is from his management, says that it's due to air early 2019, starring him. He's been in New Zealand filming for over the past few months. What can we gather from that, guys? Oh, I hope you like. I got some. I'm wearing the dorm pants tonight. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry for you Harry Potter fans. So what does this mean? So this means this guy, Kevin, has been in New Zealand for months and months, meaning he's maybe American. Or, because if they're saying he's been in New Zealand, he's at least not New Zealander. He's not a New Zealander. I've never, New Zealandese. I'll be honest, I have no idea how to say that. So he's from New Zealand, or he's not. This is what I get for trying to think too much while I live stream. He's been in New Zealand, so he's not natively from there. So what I'm trying to get for that is he's been there for multiple months. He is probably... His management wouldn't say he's starring, and he's been there for multiple months if he is not a main cast member, or at least a supporting cast member who's going to be appearing in multiple episodes. There's no way there's no way Power Rangers would fly him out to New Zealand and put him up there for months if he did not have a major part. So you think to yourself, okay, Mayor Daniels, what is this going to be? With Beast Morphers, we have a lot of really young talent. I swear the oldest person that was cast, I know, Lord help me, I feel old. The oldest person that was cast, I think, can't even be 30. Okay? Somebody's probably going to have to be a mentor. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's going to be Mayor Daniels, but I'm glad to at least see, okay, so here's the older people coming in. Is it going to be, you think, even like RPM, with Colonel Truman? He was kind of in every episode, but just for a little bit, but he was the higher command. We don't know anything about Beast Morphers. We don't know what their command is. Maybe they all work at the mayor's office. Who knows? Oh, God, isn't that the most exciting part about a new season, guys? Especially with Beast Morphers? I don't know. Maybe the mayor's the big bad at the end. Maybe the mayor is their commander. Maybe the mayor is just the guy who's trying to find the secret identity of the Power Rangers. I don't know. And let me know. What is, and I want to know, because that is, to me, I think my favorite part of a new season is gathering the information, because there's so much at the unknown. What is your favorite part? So I'm going to keep going, but I want to read your comments. What is your favorite part about a new season coming up? Because I get super hyped, this, about news and information, because clearly, what is your favorite part? I'm going to look back through chat really quick. Larry, I better see that video of you and Select. And if you can't, and by the way, I know that I have a beer. You don't have to have a beer. I don't care. You could be drinking a tea. Drink yourself a caffeine-free Diet Dr. Pepper, which is admittedly usually what I drink at night. Drink whatever you want, guys. I don't care. This is just mine, because it's kind of the shtick at this point, right? Drink whatever you want. No pressure. I think if they follow the Go Buster storyline, I bet the series would be very successful. Yeah, that is Cookie 217. That's the 217 right there. That's an Illinois area code. I see 217 and I'm like, oh, 217, what's up? I don't know why I did this, because this is like the what's up? Did I just date myself with a Bud Light commercial again? I think I did. Guys, I have really got to, I really got to get picking up on this. He'll be like the mayor from Powerpuff. I wish it'd be like the mayor of Powerpuff Girls. Moving on, should Beast Morphers premiere on February, because Toei's not released till April. That is a completely valid, Johnny, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm saying They've said it's February. Things can change. Whether or not it's going to end up being February, I don't know. That's only 3 weeks, basically, for them to announce and do it. And the grids have pushed it back. So it's going to be late February. Could it be March? Maybe. I mean, maybe if it gets pushed back a little bit, or Nick decides to do... Oh, what's up, kitty? Nick could tell him it needs to be pushed back a week. You know, you don't know. But that's, blah, 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 the ultimate evil. Politicians. We're not. I did always love Buttercup, actually, Kelly. Shout out, Kelly. That's my sister. Never ask her about me other than Ranger Wisdom. He lived at our house for a while. Oh my goodness, she knows too much about me. Let's move on past all of that stuff because we gotta get going. We gotta pick this up, guys. We got lots of stuff to cover. So I won't really talk about this too much, but Nickelodeon has a new talent person in their, Paula Kaplan was the Executive Vice President of Talent and Development, is now expanding it to oversee talent for Nickelodeon. She was doing it for Viacom Digital Studios, and now she's doing it. This is big because it's going to be a shakeup of talent. It's going to be a shakeup of people coming into Nickelodeon, and this could potentially see a difference in Beast Morphers because we are under contract. Excuse me. And by we, I mean Power Rangers. Power Rangers is under contract for Nickelodeon for the next 3 years. So we have Beast Morphers. Okay, Beast Morphers Season 1, Season 2. We have a weird year, right? And so obviously, they renegotiate the contract for another 3 years, and then boom, and it continues, no problem. But it does create an interesting thing where there's going to be new people coming in. Hopefully, Hasbro's going to turn Power Rangers around. There's going to see a lot of different stuff, and this could be good for the longevity of Power Rangers on Nickelodeon. Maybe she'll help get different ideas in. I'm not saying it's going to be a complete 180. I'm not saying we're going to get 40 episodes a season because we could only dream. Dude, give me 32. Give me like the short Disney seasons of 32, and I would be happy as a clam. 10 extra episodes. You can make them all filler if you made the other ones actual plot, and then just get rid of filler. Oh god, I'm sick of filler. I am so sick of filler. Alright, we're gonna get past the filler news of Nickelodeon. Let's just talk about comic news, alright? Because we got our comic covers for 38. Let me move this over here. Oh my goodness. This is the Praetor, and I'm just gonna go ahead and make them big. I'm gonna kind of like completely overshoot myself a little bit. I know a lot of people, so MMPR, My More Power Rangers, Beyond the Grid, I know it is divisive. I know some people fell off of it after Shadow Grid. They weren't really liking where it's going, and that's your opinion, man. That's cool. Some people are still really loving it. The Praetor thing is so interesting to me, though, and I love this cover because, wait, this way? This way? It's like the Rangers are pawns, and I'm not... Is that the Zeo Crystal? Is that the Zeo Crystal? What? Do I need to rewatch Zeo? God, don't make me rewatch Zeo. No, I'm not going to rewatch it. I really think that is. And so here you go. You have the 6 Rangers because well, okay, so it's the 6 Rangers bottom, like right there. And then Solar Ranger, Praetor's holding her up top. So that's kind of where that is. Looks like a chessboard. They kind of look like those little Dorbs figures, actually. So, listen up. So, by the way, so this is the cover for 38. This is coming out in April. The synopsis for it. The Power Rangers arrive at the home of the Solarics. And this is a little, if you guys aren't caught up with the Beyond the Grid, the Solarics, and this is stuff we're talking about, we've learned, it is an actual physical piece of the Morphin Grid. If you've dropped it off because you're like, I don't remember what the story is, if you are a fan of the Morphin Grid and Power Ranger lore, especially lore about the Morphin Grid, you really owe it to yourself to read these because it is super fascinating about what they're trying to do, about just this fragment, this grain of sand of the Morphin Grid, what they're able to pull out of it. It is really cool. So the Power Rangers arrive at the home of the Solarics and learn the shocking secret behind the universe that draws them together. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. What's up, Cat Yellow Ranger? Hello, welcome to chat. I miss the Disney era, actually. Son of was it Sparta? I'm sorry, my eyes aren't. I'm actually reading from really far away, and I'm like, if you see me squinting, guys, I'm sorry. I need a new prescription for my contacts. There we go. There we go. What's up, Sunspot? I'm new to this channel overall, but a long-time Power Ranger fan, and it's hard to say what I want next season. I just want overall better writing and acting. You know, okay, Spawn of Sparta, welcome. You have found a home. You have found a home here. Ranger Liz, me, and the people that I don't know, at least the people I guess that tend to like me, we just try to think optimistic. You know, it's Power Rangers. It's spandex suited people fighting rubber suited monsters made for kids. But by God, I watch enough kid shows in my life. They can have better writing. And I think Power Rangers is going to do better in 2019, man. We are hype. Sparta. Thank you. It's, again, with the eyes. Devil May Cry reference. I've never played Devil May Cry. I just thought it was going to be way too scary. And before I even move on, you know I have to mention in chat right now is Mr. Cool As Robert Payne. I don't think that man can ever change his... Jesus Christ. Okay, that was my cat. I know you guys could not see because of the green screen. My cat just tried to climb up the green screen behind me. Cool As Robert Payne. I just love his name. I have to say it every time he comes in. What is up? Thank you for joining me in chat. Cordell, I wonder, okay, if those are Zero Crystals, I wonder if Tanya will have a huge story arc or something. I hope she does. They keep calling, you know, they're like, Lion Tamer. There's this big thing where she's trying to protect, Jesus Christ, cat! Stop it! Yeah, she's trying, she might be trying to kill me. I really hope there is. I hope Tanya gets a lot more. Tanya and Cam and... I love Ranger Slayer. Don't get me wrong. I really do. But it is time to give Cam something else. So let's move on from that cover. We're going to move on to the next cover. And that is not popping up. Here we go. This is the main cover for Go-Go Power Rangers number 19. Guys, this is also going to be coming out in April. And this one's really big. I think this is interesting because this is going to be a big thing in... not Green with Evil or anything, because we haven't gotten to that point yet. But Rita is going to have the green power coin. So while you look at this, let me tell you the synopsis and then we'll talk about it a little more. Rita Repulsa must go to war to obtain the green power coin, but there's just one problem. There's one magic user who may be more powerful than her, someone she had hoped to never see again. Which makes me wonder, one, is it Zordon? Is the user that she hopes to never see again Zordon? Maybe. I don't know. But this look on his face really makes you, like, this man is not... He's not messing around. Okay, and you even see Alpha? Like, well, Alpha! Look at Alpha, like, standing in front of Zordon. Like, somebody's been watching some workout videos. Look at you, Alpha. But they really do. They look for a fight. And so I wonder, like, is Rita going to be someone she never hoped to see again? That could just be on my bad because I don't know in this universe if she has actually seen Zordon this time. But, gotta show you guys. Not even playing. Maybe the best Power Ranger cover I have ever seen. Y'all ready? And I'm hyping it up because I'm going to hype it. And I'm going to make sure, I'm going to put it in place before y'all even see it. This is a variant cover. Power Rangers, Go-Go Power Rangers number 19. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Oh my god, I need that. I may actually, like this week, I may actually comment to my comic book store and tell them to make sure they pull me 2 copies so I have this one. I'm just saying, guys. I was born in 1986. Hocus Pocus to me was a Halloween movie growing up. Plus, Rita is Bette Midler. You kidding me? Any rate. I know, this is the rest of you are like, I am really excited about this, guys. For no other reason, it's just a really awesome, and it's Scorpina and Goldar instead of the other two Sanderson sisters, you know, because you have Winifred. Yeah. I can't even do that with my mouth. It's like the wrinchy pursed lips, and I don't know. Look, guys, what I'm saying is I am very excited about it. Chat, I miss being here chatting, but my wife is very ill. Oh, no, I've been taking care of her. Cool as Arbit, I am so sorry to hear about your wife, man. Well, I really hope, you, maybe her, can hang out and chat, and we can have some fun. Let me know. Hop in on chat. We'll have some fun. We'll chat together tonight. Johnny, I was thinking it might be Lord Zed as a big surprise. That's my guess. Oh, Johnny, that's a good idea. Johnny, yes, Cookie, yes, let's go. Hocus Pocus. It's awesome, guys. It's awesome. It looked like Zordon had a hand reach. Yeah, man, probably. I'm working on, what do you guys, and also let me know, what do you guys think of the green screen? I've wanted to do in front of a green screen for a long time, and this is kind of my test into it, and it would, for the most part, probably be more of a blank screen, or just a generic Power Ranger lightning bolt or something, but, you know, where it is. And that was, thank you to everyone who said, what's up, Love 31 Gamers, Cat Yellow Ranger, what's up, guys? Thank you for being in chat and hanging out. Moving on from, actually, before I move into comic news too much, I do just want to mention really quick, there was a slight, I guess it was a delay in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 35, and that is actually coming out this Wednesday. It is January 30th. Preview is out. I will have the link when I post all the links, but it's heckle stuff, guys. It is heckle stuff. I've been asking, give me more heckle story, and they had to. And I don't know how long Beyond the Grid is really gonna last. I feel like they've set up the world. They've set up the story. I think a lot of us are ready for them to just push it now, and I'm very excited to see Heckle's kind of backstory, because we've seen him. I want to know more about him. I know where it is, and I know that's almost hypocritical because I just said push the story, and at the same time I want to hear a backstory. But I think at this point he's trying to open up to them, and it's going to break into something very large. So I have a hope. I think a lot of us do. 34 kind of ended almost like the closing of a chapter. And so I'm very hopeful that this issue is going to give us not only that Heckle story that we have been desperately wanting, but a start into the next two. Because the Parade Tour basically has them surrounded. Remember, they have a little bit of the Solarix, which is a little bit of the Morphin Grid, and they're trying to figure out how to get home. It is a cluster, but I absolutely love it. And it's good. As much as I feel like sometimes on my reviews I crap on Mighty Morphin, I mean, I'm chomping at the bit to get my issue of it on Wednesday. Let's move on. Do I not even have... I'll just leave this graphic. Legacy Wars, they didn't post a pretty graphic of him, but Heckle, Mr. Dark Ranger Boy of the Hour, is actually being added to Legacy Wars as of right now. He is out today. He is epic, and I think I closed all of it. I believe he is balanced leader. I could be wrong on that, and I apologize. I should have had the graphic and a little more information, but Heckle is out as of today, and I do know for a fact that he is epic, and he can be a leader and a Sith. So we'll go with it that way. But I was watching a little gameplay footage of him. It looked really fun, but I guess I got so caught up in gameplay footage, guys, I forgot to actually note the actual notes. My bad on that, but he is doing that. Let's just move on. So he is in Legacy Wars right now, but anyway, oh Malanta. Whoop, not that one. Battle for the Grid. Here we go. Whoop, gotta make my page a little longer. Battle for the Grid. Here it is. Womp womp. Cover up that. That is what we're talking about. Battle for the Grid. It came out. So last week we talked about it a little bit. I mean, we talked about it a lot. But of course, I did my... I'm sorry, I just realized I was using the wrong mouse. And I was like, why isn't this working? Because I'm using the wrong keyboard. I have a lot of stuff set up behind the scenes, guys, that you don't see right now. So let's get into Battle for the Grid stuff. There was a lot of misconceptions, and I really hope that this week cleared up a lot of them. When it first came out, it was, this looks like a port of Legacy Wars. And unfortunately, I'm not going to 100% blame whoever leaked this as the problem. But it could very much be a problem because it came out as a YouTube video, and so people had to make assumptions because that's all you can do. You can watch a video and you can say, look, this is my opinion based on what I've seen, and knowing nothing other than that, it looked like a port of Legacy Wars for the most part. Poor old Inway had to go out and basically be like, guys, no. Okay. Legacy Wars is a rock, paper, scissors system. There are cards. There's none of that. It's not rock, paper, scissors. They're actually putting it more towards Dragon Ball FighterZ, which I have not played, and I looked up, so I went to Steam, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll pick it up, I'll play it. Maybe it's older, like a Mortal Kombat game, and I'm like, alright, I'll pick up a cheap version of it. And oh my balls, it was like $60. So I guess I am not going to be playing a Dragon Ball FighterZ before this comes out. But that's what they're likening to. This isn't a mobile game. This is a full console game. And if you want to know more, I'm going to have links to at least, it was like 3 interviews that they've had to go out and say. And Jason Bischoff from Hasbro has had to go out and say, guys, this is not a port. It's not the Tuma. It's not a port either. It's going to have a story mode. It's going to have an arcade mode. They haven't answered a lot of questions yet, because so there are a lot of maybe misconceptions just because they're not ready to fully release everything. Battle for the Grid doesn't come out until April, and if you're looking for it on PC, it's not coming out until summer. Which means I'm going to have to either do PS4 and not be able to play against anyone that's not PS4, or get the Switch and have to buy a converter so I can live stream it. And then I'll be buying probably the collector's edition on Steam, because I play on my console, I play on my PC. I'm a PC girl. It's what I do. So I'm going to have to get it, but I'll probably be buying the $20 version on something else, so you can at least review, maybe do a little bit of streaming for you guys. And then once summer hits and I actually get it for PC, I will be doing, hopefully, a heck of a lot more. Let's go through chat real quick. I got a little behind. What's up, guys? Wait, Hocus Pocus. Go through all of that. Dude, TV Rita doing a put I spell in you would be absolutely awesome. Born in 91, grew up on Hocus Pocus. It's a good Halloween movie, yo. As long as it's not Ivan Ooze. My boyfriend. He suddenly wants to read it. Man, Hocus Pocus, Hocus Pocus was just such a good movie, right? It's so great. Nevi plays Dragon Ball FighterZ. I wonder if I can just, I don't know, maybe there's a cheaper version or something that I can get. I want to get somewhat familiar with the mechanics, because, look, watching me stream something is going to be fun. Watching me stream a Power Ranger video can be fun. But if I suck total ass at it, like, nobody's going to, it's just going to be for the lulz. And I actually want to be somewhat decent at it, so I just get raffle stomped. So I do want to play at least something to get me a little prepared for it. A lot of the misconceptions comes from what looks like them reusing the same models as the app game. Yeah, Cordell, I'm sure a lot of it could be. It does look like a lot of the same graphics, but when you just see, like, okay, there's only so many ways you can make your Ranger. I don't know, I'm just trying to be helpful for him. let's, we gotta move on. Oh my gosh, we've been at this for 43 minutes already, and we're just now talking about all this stuff. Is there much more from Battlefield Grid? Yeah, there's interviews and stuff, and I'll have them linked below. But the big thing is, and I was actually about making a video about it this week, and I just didn't get time to, was that, and I was just going to call it, it's not a port. It's not the same characters. It's not the same gameplay mechanics. It's not the same engine. It's not the same console. I mean, it's like you saying there's a Mario, yeah, there's a Mario console game, or Mario mobile game, Mario Run, but they make a new Mario game, it's not the same thing. It's going to be, yes, a Power Ranger fighting game, but it is not Legacy Wars. But I'm very, very excited for it. I don't know, should I just reach out to him and be like, yo, Beta, please, let me kill some things. It'll be fun, I swear. Moving on to merch news real quick. This is just really quick. There was a shade. Nope, not that. Throws lots of shade. There was a Power Ranger shade. There we go. It's at a store called Box Lunch. I am not actually familiar with it. Apparently, it does like pop culture gifts and stuff, and maybe like malls. Yeah, it's a pop culture store. So I'm not familiar with it. It's not in my area, but maybe you are. I don't know where else to get it, but at this time, there it is. If you want to get it, it's $16.99. Good luck to you if you want to pick it up. There's basically a photo on it. I am going to be switching over to Toku News, and while I do that real quick, I'm actually going to take a really, really fast, 2-minute break, and then we're going to move on to Toku News. But before, about this, I'm going to take a break, I'm going to talk really quick, and I'm going to do some promotions, and I'm going to talk really quick about Power Rangers and Is It Dead, and my promotions. I mean, I'm just going to post it on Twitter and stuff, then I'm switching over to Toku News. Guys, you ready to talk some other spandex-suited monsters? We have reveals, we have merch, we have thousands and thousands of yen of stuff on the way. Guys, I just noticed I'm drinking a lime drink. Look at it! Look at it! Okay, I know, I'm 5. I'll be right back, guys. BRB, and let me turn the mic off so you don't hear me, thumping through the kitchen. Bye! Oh, yeah, I thought you were saying something. I was waiting to, hello. I was waiting to unmute. My husband said something, and I was like waiting, and what he was saying was unmute. What? Okay, welcome back. Basically, I went to the bathroom, stretched a little bit, had to get the blood flow moving, got another drink as backup, and we're doing this. The Red Ranger, they fixed the helmet. Yeah, there we go. See movie lots of times. Do you think Hasbro should make Shadow Grid Beyond the Grid animated movie in style? I wish they would do anything and everything with Shadow Grid Beyond the Grid. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody is doing good. Thanks, Kelly. So cold here in Missouri. Right? Right? Oh, cold. It's just cold and miserable, guys. I don't want to leave the house at all. Doing good. My birthday's well, happy early birthday, Johnny. If I don't do another live stream, I'm going to tell you happy birthday. Sound of Spark. I'm really liking this. Well, thank you. Oh, yeah, nobody talk about me. You can talk about me, that's fine. In a few days, 29th. What's up? Well, happy early birthday to you. So we're going to move on to the Tokusatsu side of things. Actually, you know what I haven't done? Hold on, let me do the... I'm gonna channel one of my inner favorite YouTubers who is, his name's Eric the Electric. He's actually he's a competitive eater. What's that, David? And he goes, hold on, I gotta inform the Instagram, Snapchat crew. I don't know why I don't do it. Guys, we're moving on to Toku news. We're still live. Get going. Get in chat. We're having fun. Right? See? Oh, and then you gotta deal with the echo of it. It's so... Whew. It's something. It's something, you guys. I also, and I probably haven't mentioned it, but you get... Oh, no, it's really pink. Why is it so pink? I have a Pokeball. Right there. And then what's the first picture I see on my phone? Rory Travis, new Beast Morphers Red Ranger, posted a picture of him and Jackie Sislowski in a waterfall because New Zealand is apparently gorgeous. It doesn't matter where you go. It's just gorgeous. Made a new cocktail in the meantime. Oh, PT Gibson, what are you drinking? Liz is always cold. That is true. That is a true fact. I am always cold. I'm wearing a hoodie and socks right now. Moving on to Geo news. Should I do the restart? We'll do a restart because we're talking about Toku news now, right? Right. Okay. All right. Woo! Well, what is up, Toku Nation? How are you doing? I should remove the Ranger Week in Review thingy from the upper left-hand corner. My name is Ranger Liz, and we're going to be talking about some Tokusatsu news today because that's what we do every Friday. We have news this week. Lots of stuff from Geo. Geo 2 has been fully revealed. We got stuff about Ryuki, Ryuga, how that is going to be coming in. Ryu Soja is in a new clip, of course, with Super Special Sentai Battle, or it's SSS Battle Sentai. That has got a new preview out for some new figure arts if you're interested in Ultraman and some Godzilla news, if I am not mistaken. Lots of stuff to get into, so let's get into our Toku news. Geo Suit 2 fully revealed. I know, it's a small... When you do live, you really gotta work with what you got. And this is, so this is my photo, y'all. I'm moving over a little bit for you, but this is Geo Suit 2. It's kind of small. It's kind of small. Let me see. Let me pull up. My computer is actually running so slow right now that I'm talking and I'm not doing anything, and it's still moving. Guys, it's still moving. Okay, stop. There we go. I was kind of nervous about how far it was going to go. So... It clearly does not need to be that large. Move. There you go. We're going to move that. Let's look at this other picture that I have for Geoform Suit 2. This one's much better. Sorry about that. Sometimes, I take all the photos assuming I'm going to be doing a normal Ranger Week in Review. And sometimes the photo I grab, if I'm doing a full recording, does not exactly work on a live version. Here you go, guys. Geo Suit 2. is out. A mysterious new gold and silver ride watch, the King of Time's power grows exponentially. With the new form, it's going to be a brand new weapon. He gets the Psycho Gilade Geo 2. And it combined with Psycho with his previous Jikan Gilade. Man, these words sometimes are just not working. The Psycho Jikan Gilade. Yeah, he's going to make a really big weapon, is what I'm saying. He's going to combine all of his stuff, and he's going to go, and you're dead. Rider, kick. End of story. That's how it's going to go. So, the new opponent is he's facing off against another Ryuga. So, another rider from the mirror world from Ryuki. I'm going to talk about that actually in just a second, but that is pretty much where we are going to be seeing Geo Suit 2. What do you think? I don't know. I mean, I don't quite like it in Geo Suit 1. There's two, I don't know. I think the watch bands are just a little bit too much for me, but that's fine. I'm sure I'll go into it like I do with any suit. Like, you kind of maybe don't like it at first, and you get into it. Let's see. Liz is awesome. Mike, thank you so much. Made a Blue Monday. I don't even know what that's in it, but I hope it is delicious. Also a Sentai fan. There you go. Welcome, welcome. We're Toku fans. We like watching people in spandex suits fighting rubber-suited monsters. I'm gonna make that my catchphrase. Somehow, some way. I just like watching spandex-suited people fighting rubber-suited monsters. Geo is much stronger than before. Go, Geo! Should probably not have done that. I don't like Ryu's Hoshu. Their costumes are ugly. I wonder the corner excuses for not having the member this time. Oh, yeah, the Pink Ranger, and how they don't have it. I don't know. Give it a shot. I'm not saying you don't have to like it. I'm just saying maybe watch an episode or two. Maybe it'll surprise you. And if it doesn't, then, hey, at least you can tell people whenever they go, well, did you watch it? And you'd be like, I watched the first 3 episodes. I didn't like it. And then they'll go, I respect. Like, all I can do is say, did you at least give it a shot? And you go, yeah, I gave it a shot. I watched a few episodes. All right, then, man. You don't like it. It's cool. Not everybody likes everything. I'm like the Strange. I'm the Mighty Morphin fan. Well, and you look back like Zhu Ranger. I'm like, I'm not a big fan of Zhu Ranger. You don't have to like every Sentai. I don't care. It's your own thing. I'm calling it right now. If TWIR Researcher needs to be adapted by Hasbro, the sequel with Dinosaurs with Tyler and Hank will become mentors to the new team. Shut up and take my money. I hope. Shut up and take my money. I'd do it. Let's move off of Geo Ride Watch 2 or whatever it is. Let's move to that Ryuki news that I was kind of talking about. And I'm only going to take off the top. That's alright. Takamasa Suga is going to have his cameo. He was the one who played Kamen Rider Ryuki. So, he's going to take on the role of another rider in his guest appearance. He's going to be another Ryuga, which is apparently Ryuki's dark counterpart. Now, I am not familiar with Ryuki. It's a season I haven't watched, although I really do like the theme song of it. But I've never actually watched the show, so this is kind of just all going by notes. I'm sorry that I can't give you any more insight to this. But apparently another Ryuga was the dark counterpart to Ryuki, so if you're wondering why these are slightly different, but they are going to be coming back, and we are, of course, going to be having the cameos, including, and I'm not sure, I think I have the link to the source, but I don't have the note below, but there's 2 guys. So there's the guy who's Kamen Rider, Ryuki, and then there's another guy from his show, and I'm sorry that I don't have the note below, but he is also going to be returning for it. Ryuki, speaking of Ryuki, guys, so this is kind of crazy. 17 years, after 17 years, you remember that Geo Ride Time Part 2, that video that they announced, but they didn't actually say what it was. They just said, hey, we're going to do a video, and it's going to be here, and whatever. It's Ryuki. Kamen Rider Ryuki. 17 years. In fact, when he guest stars on the show, I believe one of them they said was going to be like February 3rd. February 3rd, 2002 was the day Ryuki premiered. 2002. 17 years after this man was a Kamen Rider, he is coming back. I am just floored, and I am so happy with what they are doing with just this overall arching Kamen Rider 20, this Heisei generation of writers all coming back together, not only for Heisei Generations Final, which I need this sub of right now, please right now, but when you're looking at Kamen Rider Geo, all of these writers that are coming back to celebrate their past seasons, what better way to give a proper kickoff to the Heisei generation than to be having people back from Ryuki for 17-year-old show. Ugh, I love it. And I'm so sad that I'm behind on Geo because I'm doing a rewatch, and I watched like the first 5 episodes, and then it was probably 2 or 3 months. So I rewatched the first 6, and I'm starting to catch up now. I'm fully caught on Lupin Ranger versus Patch Ranger. I have been for a few weeks. Loving where that's going. I'll talk about that a little bit more under that category. But man, Geo, I gotta get caught up. Maybe this week. Who knows? Maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. Orville Joe, Conceptic something. This looks crazy, and I love it. Ryuki, Dragon Eye, yeah. Ryuki Siva, black and silver. Yeah, so this is, by the way, let me give you just a little bit more about it. So the guy who's in charge of the script for this project wrote episodes. Veteran Story Toshiki Inoue wrote several episodes of Ryuki. So there we go. So you obviously know this is going to be in good hands. It is going to be coming to the Tokusatsu fan club in March. Look out for it. March is going to be a busy month with lots of stuff. Rider projects, Beast Morphers. It's going to be a lot of fun. Moving over to a little bit of Geo toy news. Let's see if I can find it real quick, because, sorry, I tossed in my stuff a little bit in a weird order, and that's my, oh, wait, Rider-chan Ryuki, there we go, there was the graphic I should have used, guys. Bum-bum-ba-bum, bum. I should have been using that for Ryuki, but you know what, now that I didn't use it, and this is behind the scenes thing. I'm actually very short, and so if you see me like doing this, it's because I'm trying to actually look at my screen so I can go between all of the layers. I just got sick of doing these without having proper layers. You guys deserve to have proper pictures whenever I do these live, so that's where it comes from. So Heisei Phase 1 Heisei Phase 1 Final Form. The DX Ride watches are going to be coming soon. We're going to have more details released about them on January 31st. It's going to have Kuga Ultimate Form, Agito Shining Form, Ryuki Survive. It's going to be 2 sets, so that's the first one. The second set is going to be Fai's Blaster Form, Blade King Form, and Armed Hibiki. Again, January 31st, we will be getting more information about them, but right now we do have the picture, 2 different sets, if you're interested in collecting all of them. From the Ride watches, set your calendar, be ready for your pre-order. We got some other stuff from the Sodou line for Agito and Hibiki. The Ride Watch Armors, the Candy blog, that's Bandai's Candy official blog, did post some photos of that. I'm trying to I'm going to find the Agito and Hibiki. There we go, guys. What's up? I'll just go ahead and kind of do it like this a little bit so you can see them both. Of course, everything is ridiculously off-center, but we'll go with that. Kamen Rider Geo, the Sodou, Agito, and Hibiki Ride Armors have been revealed. Take a link below if you want to see more, lots of more pictures. There are a ton of pictures of these things. This is going to be, by the way, in the 6th line. It's set for a February release. No price release or anything on it. Probably normal Sodou price on it. This is gonna be, yeah. It's I like the Sodou line. I wish I really could get more into it or just buy more of them. It's just not something that. Just not buying all the right forms. You know, there's a lot of them, guys. There's a lot of them. If I was Hibiki, I would cha-cha slide. Let's go. We're going to talk about Koei Takeda a little bit, because not only is he just amazing, but he's not moving as he's supposed to, because I thought I had his graphic, the one grabbed, but it's not. Never mind, he's big enough. I know him as a Toya from Kamen Rider Kiba, because that was one of the first few Kamen Riders I watched. Comes back for build as Kamen Rider Grease. Absolutely love it. I just want to squeeze him. Right? So, to commemorate the box office success of Heisei Generations forever, he's going to be hosting a night. It's called the Kohei Takeda Night. Kohei Takeda. I should have phrased that. This is where I hate that I'm doing it live, guys, because sometimes I just phrase things really wrong. It is the Kohei Takeda Night. Back-to-back screenings of Heisei Generations Forever and Kamen Rider Build 47th episode, which 0 degree... We're not even going to talk about that episode, guys. It's really bad. It's really good, but it's really bad. With commentary from him. I am so excited. I mean, and then, in addition, the event will also screen Kiva the Movie, King of Castle in the Demon World. It's going to happen on January 27th. So, sorry, I guess, you know what? This is what happens when things are straight. The event is going to also scream it, but his night's going to happen on February 14th. I will let you know later exactly what day that actually happened and whether or not it will be screened on January 27th or February 14th. Hey. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. What I'm saying is, he made me cry in multiple Rider shows. So, thanks. Thanks so much for that. Let's get rid of you before I get any sadder. And we are going to pull up Super Sentai. Is it time for Super Sentai Team? No, we're still on Rider. We're going to talk about Neo Deca Driver version U. Here we go. Shinkoku Seiho, Kamen Rider Decade, Neo Deca Driver. Had its version confirmed. Figure is going to be released on August, or just not on August 2019, just in August 2019. This, really about anything else. It's probably going to be expensive because you know, he's Decade and that's all he does, and it's a Shingoku Seiho release, which means it's probably really, really going to be expensive. But if you're interested in getting it because he has the new updated look, go ahead. Sorry, I was hoping I actually had another closer picture of him, but apparently I don't. But if you want to get in on him, stay tuned for more details. I will have them as they come out, of course, as well as more photos. He is coming out in August of 2019. Moving on to some more Kamen Rider news. This guy right here, let me make him a little bigger so you guys can see him. SH Figuarts, Kamen Rider Amazon Last Judgment set has been officially announced. The Alpha and Omega Last Judgment set will be released in July for, 11,880 yen. It's going to be a Tamashii web exclusive. So you're going to have to keep an eye on your middleman, keep an eye on some service if you really, really want to get on this. I mean, they have Bloodspot. They're decked out. They're ready, and I know it's hard to see because this is obviously this is just a catalog photo. Anytime before July, I'm gonna have the price. I'm gonna have the pre-order stuff. I'm gonna have your normal pictures up for it. But right now, kaboom! Coming around Amazon's Alpha and Omega, the Last Judgment set. And if I'm doing my quick, that'd be $8, that'd be $100. It's probably gonna be like $100. I'm doing very quick yen math. It might be about $100. Ooh, no, right. I mean, there is a lot of Rider stuff happening right now because this Kamen Rider 1, this guy right here, Kamen Rider 1 and Cyclone Ultimate Edition set has been revealed from 1971. Medicom has your ticket back to the past. Kamen Rider 1 pre-orders have just opened up for the RAH Genesis Kamen Rider 1 and Cyclone Ultimate Edition set. It is going to be a little steep. It is going to be 56,650 yen, and as of when the article was posted, that is $500 Its Gate is coming out in September. If you would like to get more information about it, check out the links below. It's gorgeous. It's got the head, it's got the actor sculpt, it's got the suit sculpt for the head. I'm sure it is going to be gorgeous, but my God, it is a $500 figure. I would put it towards my mortgage or something. But you know what? We all have our own things that we decide to collect. Not gonna say anything. It's a little too expensive for my blood. Let's move on to CSN Complete Selection Modification Kamen Rider Blade Buckle. I keep wanting to say Beyblade. Blade Buckle Weapon and Details have been released. If you want to get in on this set, is celebrating the 15th anniversary of Kamen Rider Blade. It's going to have the Blade Buckle, the Rouse Absorber, Blade Rouser, and Rouse cards. 49,140 yen, which is you're looking at about I'm just going to guess about $475. If you would like to get in on it, it does include all of those. It includes all the cards. It includes everything that I have mentioned above. If you would like to get in on it and you're a huge Blade fan, I do not believe pre-orders or anything are up yet. It was teased last week. It was officially announced this week, and there are more photos if you're interested in it. I'll have the link below. There are definitely more photos of the individual pieces if you would like to take a look at it. Moving over to Sentai News, not Ryu Soldier yet. Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger. I'm just going to mention because, guys, it is wrapping up. It is absolutely wrapping up. And I'm finally caught up on it. Endgame, of course, is going well. So I'm happy with that. You know, like a lot of people, I thought the middle got a little, but what do? You know, that's sometimes you have a lot of filler episodes, but I'm very much enjoying the end of Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger. And then you have the crazy stuff, which, I mean, for 2 episodes left of Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger, but do you know what we get before we get Ryu Soldier? We get the thing that I'm stalling because I'm pretty sure I have a graphic for it, and I don't know exactly where it is. We're going to wait. There it is! Super Sentai Strongest Battle. It is coming out. SSS Battle is coming out. Preview has been released, so take a look below. The preview has been, it's very short. Of course, it is going to be a 4-week special. It's going to feature a number of Super Sentai heroes for a tournament assembled on a faraway planet. Mortal Kombat, maybe? Oh, probably not. There's probably not going to be a ton of blood. I mean, there'll probably be a cut on their cheek and whatnot, but they're trying to determine the strongest hero in the universe, and I am really excited to see what this group comes up with. I'm very happy for it. I'm sad to see Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger go. I'm always sad to see a Sentai go and to let go of a cast, you know, that you've gotten to know over the last year, but we have a really great thing coming into, and then we have Ryu Soldier, just giving you guys a little heads up on what I'm planning on doing for the SSS battle is I'm going to be watching the first episode. I would like to maybe do a reaction to or a small, very short review of the first episode of it, and then maybe one as a whole, just because I really do love some of these characters. Larry! I gotta do it. I gotta do it. You donate $10. I gotta do it, guys. Someone in chat want to tell them what happens when I get $10 in donations. Alright. I do not drink well quickly out of cans. What do you do? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, man. I'm sorry, guys. It's gonna be bad. How are you? Austin, what's up? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. It's Friday. We had a fantastic week. You know, Ranger Nation really came together. Toku has a whole bunch of good news this week. So, I'm absolutely doing great. $500 is too much for a figure. Personally, I believe with you. I believe you and I agree with you. But you know what? Some people, that figure's worth $500, and if So that's why I don't want to be mad, because, like, I spend money on things, like, my computer, my parents are like, why do you need to spend that much, you feel like, why do you spend that much money on a computer, and I'm like, I need it. Why you spend that much money on a figure? I don't know, y'all, maybe that's what it is. Daniel, what's up, just came in, as I do, so I guess, as I normally do, any super chats or anything that come in during the stream, for every $10, I chug a drink or take a shot. And this was slightly last minute, so I didn't buy any hard alcohol or anything for it, so I don't have any, but I do have beer. So I'm chugging this as fast as possible, even though I failed miserably. Hold on. Okay. Thanks, Larry Man. And by the way, so everything right now, I do want to get a better webcam, because when Power Rangers Battle for the Grid comes out, I want to get a better streaming setup, because I really do want to stream that game and talk more about it, and just use it as maybe a background, when I do like a Wednesday Q&A live or something, to be able to play it. So yeah, a lot of the stuff right now, it's all going towards, I really want to get a better webcam, and anything I can do to help get me to, probably Ranger Stop Atlanta. I really want to go to Ranger Stop and PopCon, Atlanta. So, thank you, to anyone, for donating, especially thank you, Larry. I super, super appreciate it. So, we have, so Super Sentai Strongest Battle, the preview is out. Go check it out if you are interested in it. But I think the big thing, so it starts on February 17th. But when you check the preview, and I did not grab a screen grab for it, when you check the preview, you see very quickly someone hitting one of the Ryu soldiers with something that looks like a Ryu Soken, which is, if you don't know, that's their weapon, their sword, basically, because they're supposed to be knights, so it's their big sword is the Ryu Soken, and it's like a purple guy, it's kind of a person wearing purple, fighting the Ryu soldier team as a knight. It's kind of purple armor. Could that be our hint at the first 6th Ranger already? I don't know. Maybe it could be. Maybe it could be a one-off thing. They use for it, and that's, who knows. I think it'd be cool. A purple 6th Ranger. Gimme. When was the last time we had a true 6th purple? I don't think we've ever had a true 6th Purple Ranger. We had the Purple Ranger in Dino Charge, or in this not Zhuoger, not Zhu. I can't even think of the Sentai name right now for Dino Charge, but we had the purple one in it, and then we had a 4th Ranger in Gao Ranger, which is Power Rangers Jungle Fury, and the Wolf Ranger. I want a true 6 Purple Ranger. Of course, I always want Orange Rangers, just because I like the color orange. This is something you guys don't see, but actually, there are a lot of walls in my house. They're painted orange. I really do like orange, and I really want more Orange Rangers. Game Smash, I can't live in that YouTube live. What up? Dino Korag. Maybe. I'd vote a Ryu Soldier villain. Maybe. Absolutely. Could possibly be. The Sentai Special will be adapted by Hasbro. What do you think? I have a bad feeling that they're going to use too much. I just have a feeling they're not going to use enough that Hasbro could really use it yet, unless they do something like an off-world. You want to talk about Troy and Brody going on a mission, because the crazy thing is, of those 5 actors right there, only 2 of those suits have been adapted. However, if you want to toss Troy and Brody in a spaceship and have them travel around, I don't know, I'd probably watch it. I'd probably hate myself while I do it, but I would probably watch it. Kyryogers! Thank you! Oh my god, my brain was like, Q, Zhu, trying to think, they all rhyme together. Kyryogers. Alright, so maybe it's our first hint at a 6th Ranger. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a villain. Maybe it's the evil person who's gonna become... because you've never had an evil person attack the Rangers and become the 6th Ranger before, ever. Right? Maybe. I don't know. It's all speculation at this point, but just watch the trailer. See what you guys think yourselves. I don't even know if I put an image for this, so I'm just going to start reading it while I look. But, no, probably didn't. Just Super Sentai Strongest Battle actress Nana Asakawa has joined it. She's from Backstreet Girls, which I've actually heard of once or twice just in the Toku community. But she is, she's playing the role of Rita, a mysterious girl who summons all of the people. And so that, by the way, is going to be running until March 10th. And then after that, that is when we are going to get Ryu Soja. If you're interested in Super Mini Blah, did I not even? Man, I suck, guys. I'm sorry. Let me minimize this real quick. I'm gonna get you the photo, whether or not I even have it ready to go. I'm gonna have this photo of Jet Icarus for you. You know what? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Did I actually, as an idiot, not grab the photo for that? Well, I'll talk about it, and I'll fix it, and I'll find one. So let's get to it. Super Mini Plot, the Tenku Gatai Jet Icarus, which is Jetman's primary mecha, that is going to be coming out. Jet Hawk, Condor, Owl, Swan, and Swallow. They're going to be forming. That one is going to be 5,400 yen. That's coming out. If you want the Super Mini Pa, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, I'm sorry, Chodokyu Jet Garuda, that is going to be Jetman's second mecha, and that one is going to be coming out, both of them are June release. That one's going to be coming out at 6,480 yen, and I feel I'm a noob. I'm such a noob, guys. I somehow... Did I not save this? And I'm trying to save it on my laptop, and it doesn't even work like that because I am streaming from my desktop. So, I'm sorry, guys. Just imagine what Jet Icarus and all of the other ones look like. And those are coming out for you very, very soon. Okay, maybe not, like, very, very soon. But they're definitely coming out for you in June. Woo! I'm sorry you guys had to struggle through that one. That's what happens when I was slightly less prepared. I must have missed that one. I apologize. Going into the next one, let's see. Ultraman. Are we on Ultraman news already? Oh my glob. We are already on Ultraman. Mini Dog, what's up? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to chat, yo. Curio Violet's probably what you're talking about. Yeah. She didn't, because we have the normal Kyryogers, and then we had Gold popped in. You know, we had all these other ones, and then we had Violet. So it's like it's hard to consider Violet. You can say Violet is a 6th Ranger, but it's hard to start to say like they're the 6th Ranger. Like the Gold Ranger in Kyryoger, or Curio, yeah, is you know, you say the 6th Ranger is Gold. You can't really say that so much about Violet because they get so much less fighting time. And so I really hope if they get a Purple Ranger, it's back towards, you know, like in Jungle Fury or Gao Ranger with Wolf and that purple suit. I want it. I just like the purple suit. I like the purple suit. So, Mini Doc, or is it Mini Doc? I'm sorry. I saw this once. My eyes are like, I'm squinting here. Mini Doc, hello. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining. We're going to move on to some Ultraman news. Here we go. Move them over a little bit so it doesn't block. That's alright. It'll catch all in new chat. Excuse me. Bandai Spirits Figure Standard Ultraman model kits. It was recently revealed. This is the version 75. Oh, no, we had the version 75 suit. Sorry, that was just later. We'll get to that. We have a first look at version A. No word on pricing or anything, though, but it is going to be coming out in April for you Ultraman fans. That looks pretty. It seems to include an LED light unit that you are going to have to install yourself. I would not get that. I don't know about price or anything, but I'm sure that's going to be expensive, and I do not want to be the person who is installing that myself. Ginga Spark! There we go. Let's get rid of that Ultraman stuff right there. Ultraman Ginga! Ultra replica for the Ginga Spark has been revealed. It comes with 2 live sign sheets. Each sheet is going to contain the various heroes and monsters that got a soft vinyl toy during his run. You scan the sheets with the Gigaspark. 221 sounds are going to be activated. Sorry, sinuses. It also comes with pedestals for the Gigaspark and the included Spark doll. It's going to be a premium Bandai Web exclusive and going to be costing 10,000 yen. Set for an August release. I kind of do the for yen, and if you're new, and with the exchange rate obviously varies day by day, minute by minute. I usually just move the decimal place over 1, so in my head I would say, okay, it's $99.90. It's probably going to be about $100. That is what you're going to be getting. Gigaspark, and you get a little dolly. Yay! I'm not calling it a doll. I'm not calling it a doll. Don't get after me. I'm finally going to get to scroll down a little bit. I finally got through some of this news. Gridman has some release info. Figma SSSS Gridman is going to be coming out in August of 2019, retailing for 6,800 yen. Accessories are going to include Gridman Caliber weapon, in addition to an array of optional hands and Figma's signature clear display base, which I mean, to be able to get it in that, this figure was so gorgeous, guys. You can pre-order it right now on AMI. Sorry, I have an itch, and I really can't, I couldn't help myself, I'm sorry. So this is coming out in August. Let me show you another picture, because I thought it was gorgeous. I really did. I thought this thing was so gorgeous. I had to include 2 pictures of it. It's like the hips are a little forward thrusty, but I think that is an absolutely gorgeous figure, right, guys? Is it just me? I know, I'm even blocking myself. I'm like, that is a good-looking figure right there. Woo! This is what happens when lighting and whatnot gets all sorts of wonky when I change my screen. But anyway, he's coming out in August. Keep an eye out for him. I will let you know as soon as pre-orders and any and all information is available. SH Figuarts Ultraman Victory is this guy. Here we go, Ultraman Victory. I also have 2 poses for him because one of them is really cool looking and you really want to see him. I'm really debating between getting the Figma and the Good Smile one. I know, isn't this crazy? If you were an Ultraman, or if you're a Gridman fan, I was going to say Ultraman, because I clearly have Gridman and Ultraman, I mixed them up on here. But Gridman has a really cool suit, and I remember watching Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad as a kid just because it was after Power Rangers, but, you know, looking back, that's a good suit. I liked what they did with it. It was obviously really campy for the time because fighting them in, you know, digital world and whatever, and how obviously technology has changed so fast, but please, I'm excited to see what Gridman does, and yeah, lots of figures coming out for him. So this is Ultraman Victory, by the way. He is coming out, let's see, man, this is, okay, let me get through all of this. I'm sorry, because sometimes I get really ahead of myself on my notes. Ultraman Victory has the ability to Ultrans, gaining the powers of certain Spark dolls in his right arm as a result. So you guys have seen him enough, and that was at the point where I wanted to do this and show you guys this massive freaking thing that happens on his arm. Look at that. Look at that. The good news is, so the Victory Figuart, apparently it replicates it. But it's going to have the EX Red King Knuckle as well as the Shepherdon Saber. So these are the skins that popped up. It's going to be a general release for 6,480 yen. It is going to be a normal retail release, so don't worry, guys, about having to go through anything too crazy. It is normal, and this is okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you this right now. I have one more bit of news, and it's Godzilla. Good night. Kelly, I'm gonna tell Kelly, good night. Good night, Kelly. Thank you for hanging out with me. Love you. Thank you. We'll see you later. I have one bit of Godzilla news, and then if you guys have anything you want me to talk about, I'm gonna go back to a little bit. Power Rangers, is it dead? Yada yada. But if you guys have any questions or anything you want me to answer, my thoughts or anything, let me know. Start putting them in chat. I'm gonna talk about Godzilla for a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and get into all of that stuff. Godzilla Complete Rulers of Earth Volume 2 has been solicited for release from IDW. IDW released Rulers in single issues from 2013 to 2015, compiling a full 25-issue run. Excuse me, 3 years. It's been out of print for 3 years, but it's finally going to do Volume 2. 1 through 13 already came out, so this is going to be the second half of the series. 14 through 25, August 20. Ooh, buddy, I wish I could just say, let's go back and retry that one. August 13th, 2019, it's going to be retailing for $29.99 at your local comic book store. Woo! I think I had an issue. I had a picture for it, but I'm not even going to worry about it too much. I'm going to try to take these notes down, because if I keep trying to read them, things are going to be real, real bad. That's basically all there is to it, because I keep trying to read stuff, and then it's like, ah! Whew, let's get into it. Quick answer. Have you seen Tokusatsu Gaga yet? I have not, but I would like to. I've seen some of the screen grabs, and they look absolutely amazing. Everything in life, everything worth knowing in life is due to Tokusatsu. Yes! Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. So, I do want to watch it, but no, I unfortunately have not gotten to it yet. I probably won't even get to it until after, probably after at least I get another 10 episodes of GOM. Really, I gotta get caught up on it badly. Drink real quick. This was, from earlier when I got up to go. I got myself a second drink. Probably open it now. So, get into, so I had a really awesome time, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier. If you've watched this whole thing through, if you have watched this entire thing from beginning to end, thank you so much. If you watched anything in it, thank you so much. But if you watched the beginning, because I mentioned a little bit about is Power Rangers dead. But now I can talk about it a little bit more. It was one of those things where Bruno posted it, I had a person or two, hey, have you heard Power Rangers is dead? I'm like, what are you talking about? So I look, and I look into it, and I kind of see what's going on, and I'm like, that advisor's full of crap. Alright, and I don't think of it. And then I was down Monday, and I was recording, I guess it was Monday. I was recording my Q&A video, and I really want to talk about it. See, it was just kind of eating at me. So I'm sitting there, and I'm recording the Q&A video, and I'm just thinking about, like, Power Rangers. Like, no, Power Rangers isn't dead, but I get why, and as I said, I get why the advisor would think that, and I get why some people would think that. So I kind of wanted to give it a different perspective, because I'm sure there are already a lot of people saying, it's not dead, rabble, get out the pitchforks, and she's wrong. But there is a very valid point, at the core of it. 2018 was, if you were a YouTuber, 2018 was not good. And I'm sure that person is thinking as YouTube. I mean, they're a YouTube advisor. They're thinking of views. They're thinking of subscribers. They're thinking of channel health. And that's what they're thinking of. And 2018 was not good. And I'll be the first one. It was not good for content. We had a Shatter Grid, which was fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Legacy Wars was great. Hyperforce. But there were a lot of niche things. And the big thing that rules Power Rangers is Power Rangers. It's the main show. It's the toys. It's the big stuff like the movie that we had come out. And it was a lot, it was a lot of the big stuff like that. And so the YouTube advisor, looking at what, their past 9 years were, obviously it was down. And I'm kind of the idiot, and I guess I'm just keeping out hope for myself that I started this channel when, admittedly, the fandom was very, very low. I started this channel before Beast Morphers was announced. I started this channel before. Hasbro bought it. It's, I've been at it a year and a half, and it was tough. Starting off, I'm like, oh, I want to talk about Power Ranger news, but at the end of the day, we got Ninja Steel right now, which people don't like. Ninja Steel toys, which people don't like. The movie was already over. Sequel hopes were already pretty much dashed. There wasn't much there, so it was in a bad spot. But here's what that rep probably didn't know or to think of, and that's that Hasbro bought the brand. Hasbro was already talking about bringing in new movies. Hasbro was talking about the show and how they can already fit it in different places with different age groups. That's what I really want, because as somebody who makes stuff on YouTube, Power Rangers isn't dead to me. In fact, it's opening up more and more doors. Hopefully next year I'm going to be able to do toy reviews as an adult, toy reviews as, hey, have my kiddo test it out. What does a 2-year-old think of these Power Ranger toys? Give it a test run, for a week. Maybe stuff like that. I'm excited to review shows again. I'm excited to get into Beast Morphers. I'm thinking about reviewing it. But this is between me and you who are watching the stream. I'm thinking about Beast Morphers, depending on when the premiere is. I might actually do a live stream reaction to it, where I'm watching it, and I won't have it up on the screen or anything. I'm not going to actually show it to anybody. But I'm thinking about watching it live and actually doing a chat, a conversation, just some form of reaction to Beast Morphers on its first episode to see how it goes. Let's see. Power Rangers guy, thanks for mentioning me on the Geeks of East LA Instagram. I really do appreciate it. You're very welcome. Power Rangers guy, if you don't know, he is another Power Rangers YouTuber. Go give him a look. You'll see his chat and stuff over there. He's hit 900 subs, guys, and he's going for his first 1,000. So just do it. I've been there. I'm excited. My next big goal is 2,500 subs. But man, when I hit that 1,000 sub mark, it was a feeling like no other. So please go check him out. If you like him, hit that sub button, and it would be great. Just let's help make the Ranger community strong. Remember, community, not competition. Cat Yellow Ranger. Hopefully, with these Morphers, they do not make a super season. I hope they just make one really large season, and just do it. Again, the hiatus could be much shorter. The hiatus is shorter between December, mid-November and February anyway. I mean, just make that a second hiatus. Do 4 parts, part 1, hiatus, part 2, hiatus, part 3, hiatus. I mean, you know what I mean? Just do 4 parts of a Beast Morpher season. And if you did 4 arcs, I mean, could you imagine that if they actually had 4, let's say 10 episode arcs? You could do a lot with the show in 4 10-episode arcs, and I really hope that it does that. Johnny, I hope Beast Morphers has great battles and Zord battles in the quarry, as well as a battle between Devin and Blaze. I think we're gonna get some stuff between Devin and Blaze. I'm excited to see how that plays out in the quarry, dude. If they don't have a battle in the quarry, Johnny, me and you, we grab the pitchforks, we riot. That's all there is to it. Me and you. We riot. We'll bring on anyone else. Me and you, Johnny, we're going to riot. We have to have quarry fights. We have to. Is there... I wish I don't even have anything pretend to, talk to try to make my point. But we have to have quarry fights. How about that? PT Gibbons says it's a 2-season idea. Just naming a Season 2 Beast Morphers X instead of adding Super would fit into... Yeah, because Morph X, I think, is the stuff. Because it's not, what is it, Ingredient X for the Powerpuff Girls? It's like Morph X is what they combine. If they call it Beast Morphers and Beast Morphers X, yeah, I would take. How 90s is that? I don't care. I would take it. I would take it in a heartbeat. Oh my goodness. So yeah, blah blah blah. So Power Rangers isn't dead. It's not. I mean, the YouTube analyst lady, I don't want to be like, we know more than she does, because she obviously knows way more about the YouTube side of things than I do, but as far as the actual Power Ranger side of things goes, No, my friends, we're going strong. We're gonna have fun. This isn't yeah, we'll be all right. As I am now, I saw, so I was refreshing the Twitter real quick. From Andrea. As a Manly Alliance player, your horde decal means that I have to contractually hate you for life. It's fine. Because now I hate you too. Yeah, I did play Horde though. I played World of Warcraft for a long time, and it's actually why I have this laptop that I'm using. This is a lot. I have my desktop hooked up. It's VBM'd to my laptop, so I can use my keyboard and mouse for both my laptop and my desktop. My desktop's monitor is actually my television. Right now, I have two lights. I have one right there pointing that way. I have one right there pointing that way. I have a microphone right there that is out of your guys' sight. This is my phone, so I'm on a couch. And all of this back here, which you can't see, which is great because I actually did, my husband did a really good job. That is my green screen. And I'm sitting here. I have got 3 TV trays holding up this laptop. And, yeah, man, this is the setup, yo. This is what we gotta all do. My pitchforks are ready. Alright, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, now I gotta go back. I skipped that on chat for like 2 seconds, y'all. Let me, hold on. I gotta show something real quick. Yeah, I agree. Cordo, hopefully Nick gives Beast more for his proper advertisement. Ninja Steel had, if it had anything, it was like, I hate it. It was halfway through Super Ninja Steel, and they're still showing the when Matamodius returns. Like, can you give us like at least a new preview every 4 or 5 episodes? But no, they were doing the same old preview, man, every single time, and it was pretty bull. And the advertisements I've never really liked, but you know I do have positive thoughts though. Twitter at Power Rangers, the official Power Rangers, asked for questions actually, and it was kind of cool. And it was like, hey, if your questions suggested it maybe right on air. Twitch, I think, hey, maybe they're wanting to do more. Interview the actors, maybe do a cutaway during the commercial and ask some of the actors questions, or post them on YouTube, or post them online. I miss that. I feel like they did them a bit more during Megaforce, Super Megaforce, but really during Dino Charge, I don't feel like we got many, maybe a few 20-second clips. Definitely didn't really get them for Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel. So I really, really like to see them back, and I'm glad that they reached out to the community. They went to Twitter and they said, hey, what are your questions for these guys? It may be read on air. Absolutely. I asked a question, and I don't even remember what it is at this point, but I did ask a question. We'll see if they pick it. We got our pitchforks, yo. We got our pitchforks. We're ready. We're ready. Saying the same melodies, DuckTales. Wait. 90s, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! I've really got to I watched the first, 12 episodes of the new DuckTales on Disney XD, and it was really good. And I got behind on it, and I've never gotten a chance to cut up. I got to catch up, though. This is just a random, if you just want to watch a good show and animated, just watch a cartoon, just pop it on, and just smile and be like, oh, that was really good at the end of it. Watch DuckTales. Actually, also watch Gravity Falls and Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I really like those also. How was last night's soccer event? It was good, man. I didn't get to stay very long just because my kiddo, she had to go to bed. So I didn't get to stay too long, but I'm in a really fortunate position that the soccer group I'm part of, St. Louis FC and St. Louligans, our actual ownership group, I technically owner, the CEO, the COO, the CFO, the coach of the team, all of them were there for a town hall meeting and answered fans' questions. It's really cool. It's a good feeling going into the season, when you're coaching, everyone is on the same team, and and we're all trying to do the best we can. Anything to get 3 points, and hopefully I will end up in Kansas City one trip. If I end up in Kansas City though for St. Louis FC game, I better see you there. We're gonna tailgate together, and we're gonna drink. I will bring you lots and lots of Bud Select, lots and lots of Bud Select. Part of me wants to bring back the old last time. Wait, last time on Power Rangers. That was my really crappy announcer voice. Let's do a better one. Today on Power Rangers, I would love if they would have those come back, right? Instead of, screw that 30 seconds. What was... Galvanex was once destroyed, but Madame Odious took her place. Now, the Ninja Steel heroes fight new villains and blah blah. Just stop, man. It's the same bull. I hate hearing the same 30 seconds between every full episode. Pay the guy a few extra bucks and have him do something different every episode. I would love... Oh yeah, and a message from the Power Rangers. I remember all of those back when I was a little kid. 'Cause again, I'm going to date myself. I watched Mighty Morphin like back in the day. And it was, the kids were fighting Power Rangers. And they were like bullying up on a kid. And the Power Rangers morphed down. They're all like, yo, don't fight. And this is a message from the Power Rangers. Don't fight, kids. Fight for good. We don't have this anymore. I would love, previously on Power Rangers. And they just do a little recap getting you into it and actually show you that there's plot continuity. But wait, guys, I realized it. I know why they don't do it anymore. Because they don't have a plot. And the plot doesn't matter. Give us a plot. Please. Oh, this is why we don't get previously on Power Rangers. Because it doesn't matter what the previously on Power Rangers does. It was 3 episodes of filler. I feel a little better after getting that out of my system. So, I want previously on Power Rangers. I want today on Power Rangers. I would love them to post more than a 30-second clip. They don't even do episode previews anymore. They just post 45-second clips. And they post them to their website. It is freaking ridiculous, the marketing for it. And I really hope Hasbro just goes, here are your balls. Crunk! Come here! We're taking Power Rangers. By the balls. That was the part. I can't wait to see what they do, and I hope they do more. They have the money, they have the graphics, they have whatever they need. I just don't want them to be content with what Nick has. I want them to push further because as a fan, we need more. We need more. We need better writing. We need something. 22 episodes a season could work if it was a better story, and that's what we need. Oh my god, that's really what we need. Many of the things that help this stop is the narration. Absolutely. Get rid of that 30 seconds. Do a cold open. Do one of those just... I don't know, back Kim and Aisha are planting flowers, and it's it's them for 15 seconds. Oh, I can't wait for the Harvest Festival. Oh, I know, man, this is going to be so much fun. Let's go get the others, and they run off, and it telescopes back, and it's Rita. The Rangers want to plant flowers, do they? Well, I'm going to plant them! And then it goes to the theme. I can do it! Okay, I can't do it well. But I would absolutely love, I can't wait to watch. I watched the comments come in until late, so I can't wait to watch what happens after my Rita and impression. It's just Brody shouting epic while holding it. Oh my god, BT, you're so right. It's just Brody. It's epic! And you just... Man, one of these days, y'all, I'm gonna find... I have Power Rangers VHS tapes back in the day, including commercials. One One of these days, I've got to get them and somehow get them on here so I can post them, because it is, and it'd be good. It'd be good. I want to watch like Bobby's World promos. Y'all remember those? And I want to watch the Flying Pizza, and I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I've been at it for an hour 48, and we're still talking, and I'm drinking, and I'm still smiling. So, have fun. Zafir Hassan, what's up? Hey, hi, hello, welcome to the chat. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. We all do, man. I do. This actually makes me really want to send a message to my mom and be like, "You find me some of those VHS tapes?" And then it makes me want to send a message to Amazon going, "What do I have to buy to watch VHS tapes?" Y'all know I don't have a VCR. Keith, do we have a VCR? No, I don't think you hear me. I don't think we have a VCR, guys, so we gotta... Fox Kids is what? Fox Kids was what you watched as a kid, yo, if you're as old as I am. Fox Kids was great. It was what, it was what had Power Rangers on it. It was... Jetix, no Power Rangers. So I stopped out, man. I stopped watching Power Rangers, in Zeo, basically. I think I hung on, I feel like I saw Jason take over, but I know by the time Turbo was on, I was like, I'm out. I was getting older, you know, all your friends, like, you watch Power Rangers, so I fell out of it. The quick story of that is, though, I started watching it again with my nephew in 2010, like 2010, I guess, when I was seeing the news and stuff about Power Rangers, like, coming back, Saban or whatever, and I started watching those 2010 episodes with him, the remastered, and I said, these things are bullshit, and we're not going to watch them, and so I had to watch regular Mighty Morphin. So I started getting into it, and it was fun, and then I watched Dino Thunder, and I'm like, these are fun, actually, man. Woot. So I started watching Power Rangers a lot, which led me into Sentai, which led me into Kamen Rider, which led me into Tokusatsu, and guys, friends, don't let friends start watching Power Rangers. This is what happens. Don't let them start watching Power Rangers and Ninja Steel. Have them watch, describe Brody Romero in 3 words. Chat, get in on this. Describe Brody Romero in 3 words. Alright. Epic has to be one of them. And here, no trauma epicness. Hold on. I usually do it like this. Let me hear that crack. No trauma epicness. He went through all of that crap with living on the spaceship for 10 years, thought his dad was dead and whatever, his brother was lost, no trauma, whatever. Psh, get off yourself. Nope. No trauma epicness. That's probably gonna be it. For 3 hours. Dude, I wish it could be, man. I have fan club clips, PSAs, Ranger. Right, I wish some of this stuff existed more. I wish more of the PSAs, the bumpers, the previously or the past time on Power Rangers. And, you know, maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll send out that message. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're gone. I have absolutely no idea if those tapes even survived. But if they did, maybe I should do some work on them, because I would love, even if nothing else, I would pop up a video just to watch it. And maybe I'll hit up Goodwill or something and buy a VCR. I have no idea. Let's get to it. Any predictions on what the handoff's going to be like between Lupin Ranger versus Path Ranger or Researcher? Researcher's going to be real confused. I think it's going to be like Path Ranger is going to like try to do the handshake, and Lupin Ranger is going to just like hop in and do something dumb, and they're both going to like do their little girlfriend thing, and Researcher's just going to be like, let's go, just continue on. Epic, Lacquer, and Hyper. Yeah, right. is Noogie. Oh my god, Son of Sparta. I haven't thought of that in years. Oh my god, you are right. Guys, you don't even know. You don't even know if you were not. Fox Kids is Noogies. Ah, it's got Bobby's World in it, and I can't Tasmanian Devil Show. I can't remember the exact name of it. It was like, come to Tasmania, come to Tasmania, come to Tasmania. Yeah, right? All of those guys. Oh, I love them. I love them. They should bring back Ron Wasserman to do the themes. I wish they would. I don't think he might now. He wouldn't do it when Saban was in charge. There was a lot of bad blood there. But now that Ron Wasserman is back, yeah, sure. Let's do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say I'm going to do this for about 6 more minutes. I'm going to cut it at the 2-hour mark. So we didn't any other questions or any whatever you want to get in, let's hop to it. Is Mick like a father figure to Brody? I would say so, yeah. Mick had to be that not only friend, but he seemed like he imparted a lot of guidance on him, and they're best friends on the ship. So absolutely, I think he definitely is probably like a father figure to him. Now I just want to watch and bring up old Fox Kids bloopers and things to pull up, because I always had, and this is obviously because this is local. Mine came out of it was Springfield, Illinois, oddly enough, and so they always had like the Fox. Oh, did you guys have the Fox News? No, the Fox News Kids Club, the Fox Kids Club. What was it called? The Fox Kids Club. And you could join, and they would meet up, and maybe it was just like the Springfield version, but they would meet up at like really cool places that had ball pits, and I'm just sitting here in a small town going, I want to do Fox Kids Rocks Kids. Yeah, it's oh god, that'd be great. What other Sentai would you want to see Hasbro adapt after Beast Morphers? If I had to pick between the ones they haven't done but are yet still new enough for them to do, you have Toku, which is the trains, and they can all swap colors. You have Zyuohger, which is the cubes, and they are all animal-like. And you have Q-Ranger. That one took me a minute. Q-Ranger, of the 3, what would I like to see? If they're doing a 2-season adaptation, Q-Ranger. If there was a weird instance where they had to do a 1-season adaptation due to a Nickelodeon contract, I would say Zyuohger. But I would really like to have Q-Ranger. That would be... I really like the suits. The helmets actually I didn't really care for as much, but I did like the suits. It would be very interesting for them to see how they get around all of the, I would say like mechoids, but humanoids. You know, how they would work around doing that. It would be interesting, but you know, they've had Robo Knight before. You know, they've had Redbot in this one, maybe. Looking at Batman, Q-Ranger. I still have my Fox Kids Club card. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? What? Oh god, I didn't know you were back there. Holy fuck. Somebody has a Fox Kids Club card still? Oh my god. Why did you do that? I'm sorry guys for that. Yeah, somebody has their Fox Kids Club card. This might be it. My heart just completely, like, I'm gone now. I'm gone at this point. So from Zafira, do you have any thoughts for Beast Morphers? I just want it to be better than Ninja Steel. Honestly, I just want it to be better than Ninja Steel. Do you have any thoughts? I think if they went back to use that footage, if they went back to use Go Busters footage, they clearly had to have a very good plan in mind. They have to have a good idea of what they're doing. So I would say I have slightly higher than normal expectations, but to be fair, my expectations are actually pretty poor. right now. Don't you scare people on the stream! Oh my god, I'll kick his butt later. I'll kick his butt later. It's cool. I don't have Foxy screwing up, but I had ABC Kids. Dude, whatever is. That guy is awesome. Jesus, that you know. That's for you guys new. That's my husband Keith. He's in the computer room right now. He also streams. He does streaming of video games and stuff. So yeah, he walked into the kitchen and heard me and decided to scare the holy living bejesus out of me. Gosh. I wish they would, Cordell, I wish they'd bring Kelson back every season too. I really, really do. Every season he's in is better for him. I would say that. Like Ninja Steel would be, I think Ninja Steel would be worse if it was for Kelson Henderson. Why don't we see Brody and Aiden / Levi's mom? I have no idea, but in my headcanon, she's dead. They never, ever, ever mention her, so she either left them while they were young, or she's dead. Or, maybe, and this is just put on your tinfoil hat, guys. What if his dad secretly kidnapped both of the boys so he could train them in their ninja ways? And then they all disappeared. And they had no idea. And then they all gone. I want to know the bigger mystery is, how did Brody enroll in school without a parent, guardian, really, and a social security card? That's what I want to know. Do you consider Super Ninja Steel Rangers annoying or cowards due to their characters? I mean, everybody's like, not annoying or cowards. I think their characters were wrote in a certain way, and I think by the end they were trying to change them to fit whatever narrative of the ending they wanted. No, Larry! This is, by the way, how I know Jingle Bells. Jingle bell, Batman smells, Robin led an egg, Batmobile lost the wheel, and Joker got away. Hey! Because that's what it does. Didn't hear used to RP as Power Rangers on other websites. I did not, but if any of you guys do know, leave a comment below for Seven Sparta 501 to find out. From Voltron? What? I'm missing the thing from Voltron. So sorry, Matt Hayes. I'm not 100% sure on what that one was. But guys, we have hit the 2-hour mark. I have streamed for 2 hours, and you guys have been absolute awesome sauce. I kind of don't want to end just for hanging out with chat, but I personally know that if I go any later, I'm going to start rambling, and it's going to just start getting all sorts of silly, and the quality of it is just going to get really bad. So I better end while things are still high. So I'm just getting in on that. I'm going to cut this. Keep an eye out today, may even be tomorrow, before I get the full links and stuff up below for everything. But I will have them up eventually. Guys, this was, and thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, this was the 70th episode of the Ranger Weekend Review. This was the 50th Toku Weekend Review. Woo! What started as a silly little thing. I wouldn't do this if you guys weren't here. I mean, if I did this to the void and got 3 views every week, I wouldn't do it. I would have gotten discouraged. I would have stopped. But you guys are here. You always cheer me on. You're having a blast. And, yeah. It's just, like I said, when you said Keith, it was a joke, and I apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't take anything as a bad joke. I just didn't understand what you meant. No apologies either at all, Matt. No, when you said Keith, and you're like, oh, Voltron, no. He could be more like, honestly, he looks more like Zordon than Voltron. He, pretty much shaved his head to be Voltron, but, no, man, no, man, don't even worry about it for a second. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And here we go, guys. It's the countdown. 3 weeks, or maybe so, until Beast Morphers. We've got Super Sentai Strongest Battle coming up and Ryusoja. So we have amazing stuff coming out on the Toku front. We have all of these toys. We have a brand new Power Rangers season coming up. Guys, there's so much to be excited and to be thankful for and to be hyper for. So I'm going to grab my drink. I hope you guys too. I'm getting ready to cut it. But guys, my name is Ranger Liz. Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Ranger and Toku Weekend Review. Have a fan-freaking-tastic weekend, Ranger Nation. And I'll see you at the next stream. Bye-bye.